I mean, I'm pretty hyped for what I've seen so far. So yeah. I'm going to try and work on the audio as we do this. Actually, this might be loud enough.
In this showcase, we'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month on February 27.
Man,
Let's take a look
February is
at
going to be
some of
pretty
the
hype.
gameplay.
Yeah, this was the interesting one. Like, Leon's back and he has a more action-oriented gameplay.
出ないとは言ってないですね。いや、言ってない
They
です。
always say that. They always say he's never coming back. Then, surprise!
でもうバチバチのホラーのステージをテストしてみたんですけど、やっぱりこんなレオンあんま見たくなくないっていう意見が大半だったっていうのは事実としてありますね。
Okay, you know what? That kind of makes sense. Imagine having a timid Leon.
全然違うゲームに
Kind of seems unlike Leon.
その R2 ですとか、バイオ7もそうですね。ホラーに特化したゲーム体験になってまして。
Wait, this is in first person?
とバイオ4
Wait, hold on. What?
緊張感がすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその
So we're getting basically the best of both worlds.
楽しめるサバイバルホラー、レオンにふさわしい体験が作れてるんじゃないかなとは思ってて、グレースのホラーとそのレオンのアクション2つこう並べて遊ぶことで、今までのバイオハザードではないすごく感情の入れ幅が大きい。
I don't like that big thing already. I hate it.
バイオハザードって緊張と弛緩のその差っていうのが一つ面白さ。
Man, this looks so good.
すごく
I'm guessing this is like the PC version,
静
because
かなペー
wow.
スで進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに激しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシスなレオン。大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割として。
You have your slower segments and then you have your faster segments. Requiem is the Sonic 1 of Resident Evil games. Jeez, that was violent.
レオンとグレース2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ。ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンが
Oh, wait. Oh, we're jumping back and forth between the characters. I figured it was just going to be like two different stories we play. So, post Resident Evil 6. Gotcha.
バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきた。おそらく彼今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。
All right, what's their gimmick now?
ゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。
What? Oh, they can speak and everything. Oh.
この館の中で掃除係の人がいるんです。
Wait, so they're going to be doing their
その
jobs?
人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう
Hey, look, just because you've turned into the undead doesn't mean you don't clock in.
このようにいろんなこう生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまく
I was waiting for him to turn the light on and I was going to make a joke about him being IT.
こういったことができるようになってます。
Whoa, that's way too close.
レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘、RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
There we go.
トマホークという
I was wondering why they weren't aiming for the head.
それによるパリができます。
Wait, so is the hatchet just like... Oh,
シュ
okay.
ーティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、
So I'm guessing with that hatchet, like, it's going to dull out over time. And will do less damage instead of it doing like... Instead of it slicing, it's going to just do blunt damage.
それから敵が持っていた武器を奪って利用する。
Oh, wait, you can take the... Okay,
どの敵を
that's kind of cool.
どの部位を撃つのか、またどうやって倒すのか、そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。
Oh my
そういっ
god.
たゲームプレイになっています。
It is interesting that the enemies just don't go after you as you're doing that, which is kind of cool. Then again, I'm pretty sure that'd make the game obnoxious.
脅威となる敵、
This is Grace's gameplay, right? This one's more like, man, this would have me on edge the whole time.
敵を倒すべきか逃げるのかそこの判断も非常に重要になってきています。なので、レクイエムではそのための様々な手段を用意しています。
I'm naturally a jumpy person, so that would probably mess with me. The Requiem. That's a sick name. Whoa. It's not the gun I was expecting her to have. Holy crap! Oh my god! Okay. Wait, what? There's a crafting system in this game? What? Is this for health? Oh, what? Whoa.
A variety of
so you can take out enemies by more than just, you know, shooting at them. You have to also stab them with that needle, and I guess it'll make them explode. Oh, first and third person. Okay.
And these can be changed at any time during the game.
Hey Dave, when were we talking about like first person in like Resident Evil recently? And I know it was brought up at some point, but yeah, there we go.
To take down zombies with more
first and third person. Ooh, fans might not like that one because
standard classic. Ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace.
Okay, there we go. So you got your classic Resident Evil right there.
It's recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
I'm good. I do not want that. Wait, what? Collaboration with Porsche. What? In a game about survival horror, they got a Porsche.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much heritage. It's one of those collaborations you're always dreaming of as a gaming fan working in this environment.
Is it?
Collaborations like this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his style, but also delivers when it comes to navigating him through, all of those dangerous moments he experiences in the game. What I really admire about the custom Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo GT is how the team stayed true to its characteristics by still ensuring it feels authentic in this world. It took a lot of expertise from different departments at Porsche and complex 3D printing to apply those customizations to the real car.
So
it's going to look amazing in the game.
Huh. And a watchmaker. So they're using Hamilton watches and Porsche for vehicles.
Two fantastic watch models which recreate
oh no, they're gonna sell them as products.
In all the stunning details.
Oh boy.
Autochrono and
there it is. Do they need somebody to try out these watches? I'll do it. I'll try out these watches. That's 2,000. Oh, okay, never mind. Do they need somebody to try out these watches? I'll try them out. It's fine. Don't worry about. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
In addition to the base game,
I'll borrow them.
A deluxe edition featuring bonus content will also be available for purchase.
Oh wow! Weapon skins,
Extra
costumes
for Grace and Leon.
Grace as Lady Dimitrescu. Really?
And screen filters
that is
will be included in this edition.
Wait, so you can get the grayscale screen filter for the deluxe edition? That is weird. I think I missed that one.
Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service GeForce Now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This title is being developed in collaboration with NVIDIA, so a wide range of PC users can enjoy it.
Coming out on the Switch too.
It's such an honor to work on Resident Evil.
I mean, it's a game key card, but still.
It's been thrilling fans around the world for close to 30 years, and it's continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem, helping shape the future of the franchise with tracing for realistic graphics.
Okay, I can kind of see the difference. It's a little hard to see in video, but
incredibly fast performance.
Aren't those like fake frames
DLSS
though?
also makes Resident Evil
Like, isn't that the multi-frame
more
generation? Aren't they
accessible
like
across
fake?
a wide range of PCs.
I was watching this whole video on it about like the frame generation.
GeForce Now, gamers can
But yeah, it's
experience
like,
Resident Evil
aren't they just like
Requiem
not real?
at
Like, you won't really
launch
feel a difference. You'll just
with
see
the
a
cutting-edge
difference,
graphics
kind
and
of.
performance on nearly any device.
I don't know.
Streaming from powerful GeForce RTX servers in the cloud.
Also, I'm realizing
can't
they're
wait
getting
to
58
unlock
frames per
mysteries
second in their
of
little demo.
Raccoon
How's that
City
going to work on the Switch
once
2?
again.
Are we getting 30 FPS?
Not only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will also be available for purchase. Grace and Leon's figures.
Okay,
can be
so
displayed
Leon had like a little bit of
or together as a set.
had a little bit of facial hair going on, but it
And
looks
if you
like he
line
just
it
had a
up with
scar.
Previous figures. Both figures are scheduled for release this fall.
$200. I don't know how much they're going to cost.
An original design Nintendo Switch 2 controller
I
will
guess
be
that
released
looks
on the same
okay.
day as the game.
I don't know. I'm not too big on Switch 2
And
custom
as a
controllers because they
series
never look that
first,
great.
Amiibo will also be available. Please
What?
look forward to more information.
An amiibo? You want
On
to tell us what that's
Resident
about?
Evil Requiem launch day, the gold editions of both Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, including all downloadable content, will be released on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
We'll also be celebrating 30 years of the series
Ooh,
with special concerts.
this will be cool.
Relive the series' greatest moments with breathtaking orchestral performances. The first ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil ambassadors.
Yeah, amiibos are still
Concerts
alive
are
because I think they're going to
planned
do
not
it
just
for
Japan,
Monster Hunter
but
as
North
well.
America and Europe. More information on these will be released.
Monster Hunter Stories 3. I think they're doing one for that as well. Like, they're still supporting amiibos. It's just not as much as they did like 10 years ago.
これもねまだお伝え
Alright,
したんだけど
was it
実はレオンに
Elpis?
はある秘密があってそことも関わってくる要素だったりグレースのお母さんアリスタが殺されたそこにも関わる非常に
For the sake
重
of
要なものに
Elpis.
なっているので、この辺のねその謎をプレイしてぜひ解き明かしていってもらえればなと思います。
Yeah, they could have done better for that controller. Add some color to it. I mean, I get it's Resident Evil. Funny, but, you know, I've only ever seen like the gray and darker gray styles for them. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I kind of want to see what's... Oh, wait, what?
Why did you kidnap me?
There's more.
Kidnap you. I liberated you.
Yeah, no hero says they've liberated someone. Just saying.
What is happening here?
I'm still hyped for this game. It's gonna freak me out at points, but damn, I'm ready. I apologize for the excessive gore in this segment, but that's Resident Evil in a nutshell. I'm so hyped for this. All right, cool. Honestly, yeah. I never really got into the more action-oriented like Resident Evil games. I've played bits and pieces of like the stealthier ones. So I don't know. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Resident Evil leading up to this game. Got about a month for it, but then again, I've said I was going to play a bunch of other stuff, and I'm so far behind on everything. So yeah. Oh, Leon needed an expensive car. But hey, there's a video right here. He could get a Miata. I've been watching this channel for a while for no reason. It's like, why not? Reading into multi-frame generation, it seems that it's a mix between fake and real. While AI generates the next frame, it helps boost performance in a slight way, but drawback is that there's a lot more blur and things that look inconsistent. Mostly better for something like RE9 rather than a more fast-paced action game. I think maybe in the stealth segments, it will benefit it more than say in like if you're playing as Grace, it'll do the game will like benefit more from the multi-frame generation than if you played as Leon. That's my guess on it, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it does look better with Grace's perspective, and honestly, it's the one time where I've noticed RTX making a significant difference with the with the lighting. It's one of the few times where I've seen like a side-by-side comparison, and it actually looks different, as opposed to a bunch of other ones where it's like, meh. But even then, like if the RTX stuff isn't your thing, it's not your thing, and you don't have to use it. But I will say, it does suck that we're kind of relying on the AI stuff to optimize our games for us, rather than, you know, what we had like in the Xbox and PS3 era, where a lot of games were just heavily optimized for the devices they were on. Even if they didn't run perfectly well, but still. So if you don't have the newest card, it's not like you can. It depends on what cards supported. I don't know if the 30 series will run it, so I doubt I'll ever be able to run it on PC. Actually, I'm not going to run it on PC. There's no way. Yeah, it'll most likely be 40 series, if anything. Like 40 series and 50 series. I think, isn't NVIDIA, like, wanting to produce more of older cards? Developers don't want to take the risk of losing quality, which is why Sega's gotten a lot of flack for how Crossworlds looks despite its proper optimization. Honestly, yeah. It's something that I would rather like the game not look as great and, you know, be better optimized for more platforms. Oh, there was this awesome video that I was watching. Somebody got like one of those Dell Optiplexes and got Crossworlds to run on it. I think it was like 1080p 60 FPS on high settings.
1630. Anyways, on all high settings with some settings off, you can get this running at a smooth 60 frames.
Yeah,
with little
all you
to
got to
no
do is tweak the
hiccups.
settings a little bit.
Occasionally,
Bam,
there
right
might be a
there.
stutter or two,
Very
but you
playable.
really can't tell if that's
It really
because
goes to
it's
show how
hardware
well
issue,
Sega
but
wanted
changing
to
some of those settings
make
will
this
go
game
back
accessible
years
for as
with
many
stable
people.
60
And it also goes to and you can also see the evidence on like the Switch version. Not the best looking version. Plays at 30 FPS. But it's very playable. And that's something I will give Sega credit for. With the exception of games like Frontiers, they've managed to have their games that's mostly like at very acceptable 30 FPS, you know, gameplay without, you know, too many hitches or anything. I mean, isn't Superstars like mostly 60? Forces is 30, but it's consistent enough. TSR, as much as that's not that great of a game, is 30, even though there might be a moment or two where it's not as consistent, or a moment here or there. What else? There's other 3D games where it's not as consistent. I think Frontiers is like the only one that runs like garbage because, well, I mean, how much could you get out of that game? But that's just performance-wise. Anyway. But yeah, I wanted to show that, watch the showcase. But yeah, it was also a pretty good conversation about like how well Sega has been doing with their game optimizations. And it's funny, like it also led them to release a new patch for Persona 3 Reload on Switch 2. I just wish they put the same care and attention into Sonic X Shadow Generations. The fact that it runs at 720p, like even when you're docked, is honestly, it's a shame. But yeah, I really wish it ran a little bit better because I feel like the Switch 2 could run it better. Mostly just so it can look a little cleaner, but whatever. I think that was like the only time. That's like the current Sonic release on that system where it's like, probably should have let this one cook a little more. Yeah, it could look and run a bit better. Not sure why they haven't considered going back to it. I feel like they've already released their game. They released their Switch 2 port, made you pay for it again if you already bought the Switch 1 version, and made you pay for the DLC again. And now it's like, okay, we're done. I'm not happy with the Switch 2 version of Shadow Generations. I'm happy it's on there. I'm not happy with how they did it.